Yo, 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 man. What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Listen, it's 7420 TV. How I'm on Think is the podcast. Man, listen, I got something a little different, man. It's a debate, man. Up in the air, 50-50. And I need y'all to take on it, man. I need y'all to take on it and let me know how y'all feel about it. And as y'all know, I'm done talking. I'm gonna let
Long
Tommy
time
talk.
ago. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Say it
since we
again,
already
say it
already
again.
so if she feel like she want a dark skin, go ahead. I don't give a shit. I mean,
Right. That's the thing,
I don't
though.
care.
Us men, we seem to not get bothered. But I think women let too much shit bothers them. You can't control what this person like and dislike.
You knew we're emotional.
Yeah, but
You heard that.
she said, we're emotional. But I don't think that's emotional. I think that's they have a dictator side. Like they want everybody to feel like them. Women think that everybody should see things the way that they see it.
That's wrong.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
No, I do think women want things. Women really want people to see it the same way that they see it.
Women's rights, women equality.
See, like man, we accept the fact that there's things that we're just not going to win at. That guy's faster than us. We accept it. We go try to do something else. That guy's taller than us. We don't try to play in the post. We learn how to shoot. Women think life is unfair and they all should have the same.
Yeah, you basically adapt. If everybody knows that, and as far as like I said before, if she wants to, and I think personally by her just announcing it, you're trying to get a reaction. You basically somebody go call, somebody go blow up, somebody go say exactly.
Shout out, Preezy. Shout out. In the building, mod in the building.
10 years ago,
And that's one of the craziest parts about this is we have so many women who get so upset about everything. Then they get mad when men say it, but women say it themselves. Like you as a man, we've been dealing with this our whole lives, haven't we? That women don't like men because of whatever color it is that they are.
It ain't nothing new.
Right.
It's nothing new.
So we don't get offended.
Colorism, that's what it is.
Right. Like we understand that they have their rights to feel whatever it is they feel. Hey, Jay, man, I love your family. You got a beautiful family. And I love the fact that you guys listen to me. That's really cool. And I want to thank you for coming and just giving a man's perspective of what you're hearing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you guys. Hey, that's all right. Got a whole family of people. The brother told me that YouTube went off. I understand. It went off. It came back on. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if I got flagged or what, but I was able to broadcast again. And I think it's probably because I have the word black and female in the title. So if you guys could make sure you.
Yeah, that's exactly why, bro. That's why when I titled mine, I had to title it Tommy holding the I Am Dahlia debate light and dark. Something like that. Something like, so you get it? You feel me?
Hit the whatever the fuck that thing is. Hit it so I can continue to have a discussion with you guys about this.
Can I jump in there sometime?
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick. So how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like women do more of I don't want a dark skinned dude, I want a light skinned dude? Or do you think men pick more of a preference when it comes to light and dark? Who do you think do it more, men or women? That's the question out there. Men or women, who does it more, man? Let's go.
Okay, I guess I'll consider what I guess light brown skin. But far as
Link to come up here is in the chat, man.
what I've been seeing, I'm 35. I'm 35. So in my life, far as I've been seeing, far as the skin and everything, man. I like mixed women, but mixed women usually go for dark skinned guys. Is that am I just?
No, it's the color contrast. I got a couple. Most of the girls who end up liking me were mixed. Most of the girls who ended up wanting spoke to me the best were mixed. Just to be perfectly honest, dark skin and brown skin girls have been like.
Now, speaking from a personal preference point of view, you see more of a mixture when it comes to a dark skinned dude and a lighter woman. I mean, that's normally the mixture that I normally see. But that's just me. I mean, what do y'all see? That's just me though.
Pretty fucking rude, to be honest.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Mhm.
like I said, I just that's my observation from my experience with women. Like, I get more attention from dark skinned women, and I don't. I'm not really attracted to dark skinned women, but they attracted to me, and I don't understand. I just don't understand
Well,
why
because
that's
you're a lighter
different.
skinned brother, dark skinned girls are attracted to lighter skinned dudes and white dudes because of this. If a light skinned or white dude picks them because they know that they typically don't, if they do, then to them that means that they're considered more beautiful. As a matter of fact, I've heard black girls say this saying, I know I look good because white boys try to holler at me. That's how much the colorism affects black women, that their self-esteem is based upon. And it's the same thing with me. Like, I'll go to certain of my channels and I'll see a bunch of pictures in my inbox, and it'll be of some titties. But the problem is, it'll be some titties for some motherfuckers like 400 pounds. And I keep thinking to myself, why is not impressive? Like, if I'm not, no offense, but if a
Now that's one thing I'm gonna comment on right now. It seems like when it comes to weight, color, like we get so I don't get why we get so like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't get why we get so tied up and so hurt over somebody not wanting you because of this color or somebody say I want somebody that's 200 pounds. I don't want like bro. I feel like when preference is like a personal choice. That's the definition of preference. I believe that's the definition of preference is personal choice. And this is that
fat girl
simple.
say, I'll suck your dick in 5 minutes. But that's not impressive to hear that because I'm not attracted to that. But if a woman that looks good does that exact same thing, then I feel good about myself that day. So when I go in there and I see some titties from a nice slim woman, then I feel good about it. When they 9,000 pounds, I don't feel that good about it. You know, it's like somebody with a GED putting their application in. I mean,
Okay.
you don't feel good about getting that application when you're reading it because all it says is they got a GED. Well, to dark-skinned girls, if I try to holler at them, I got a GED unless I got money. Now, when you got money, that changes it.
Okay, that makes sense. Man. I just want to jump in. I thought I was tripping, but I've been seeing it all my life, man. Like the ones I want, they go to the darker skin guys, and it's like ones that come toward me that I'm not really attracted to the darkness. They always want.
No, it works like that, bro. Hey, I'm gonna go to a couple more people over there. Your phone does some weird stuff, bro. You gotta fix your phone.
Oh, I'm in the trunk. I'm in the 18.
Oh, there it is. All right, so well, that's there you go. A brother in the truck. That's why you got your name. Oh, you're a long haul trucker.
Yeah, what you think? Look! I'm in the YouTube. I'm Team Carter and Sick, but don't look at my. Like I said, don't look at my Twitter stuff, man. I'm trying to find out how to block this stuff now. I don't want nobody looking at my stupid.
He said, don't look at my Twitter stuff. Look, I got past that. I started to realize I got a lot of fuck shit in a lot of fuck shit places. I had a woman say to me, she had a whole bunch of fuck shit on her Twitter. She said, well, you don't have stuff like that. I said, hell no, I'm not putting up that kind of stuff on my thing, bitch. I mean, if you got to find the fuck shit that I do, I can't be out there like y'all just got shit on Twitter and don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute my mic, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. I'm glad he explained that. I was like, well, I don't know where he's going with this. but he's a long haul trucker. I get it now. Cool. Shit. He had me for a minute. All right, Stoney, what's going on? Unmute yourself, dear.
And this is where it gets very interesting.
Hey, talk to me.
What's the question again?
What? Don't do that. I'm gonna put you back in the back. Nope. I am gonna put you back in the back. Y'all can't come up to my damn show talking about, so what's the question? Let's see. I bring you in, but you got to know what I'm talking about. You got to know what I'm talking about. Come on, you hit the link because you know what the title of the show is. Shit. Go ahead, Julia.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to Tommy and the Soda Nation. First thing I want to say is women need to get jobs, because if you're on YouTube and all Twitter all day worrying about what
Now, I'm gonna put a disclaimer up before anybody tries to say, "Oh, Seven, he thinks just like Tommy. He just like no, 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 no. This is the debate. I'm letting y'all hear it, and I wanted to have people come up here honestly and debate it with me as it goes on. So now it seems like I'm just gonna say my stance on it, but what this lady is about to say is her opinion, not mine.
other people are saying, that's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
However, I think she's a shock value person. She just says things to get reaction. But on the flip side of what she's saying is she's absolutely correct. And it's not just in Black culture, but also in Asian culture as well. Even in India to this day, they still have a caste system. The darker skin you are, darker skinned people are at the bottom of the caste. And if people don't think what she's saying is true, the skin bleaching industry is $1 billion industry in Africa and Asia. And even in some Black cosmetic stores.
Now I don't know too much about cosmetics and stuff like that, so if women could come up here and explain this, is there a lot of skin bleaching going on in the Black community? Well, amongst the females in my generation, I'm gonna speak on the '80s babies. That's who I want to target this question to. Is it anybody that can speak or put in a comment later on about that? Is there any skin bleaching going on in the Black community? I don't see it. I mean, then again, I don't go to the hair store like that to get nothing but combs and rubber bands and stuff. So
Stores today, you can still find bleaching cream. So what she's saying, she's not wrong. She may not say it correctly, and she's probably saying it for shock value, but no, she was not lying what she was saying.
Right. I wonder though, why is it that so many people have a problem? Like, first off, her saying she does not want to have dark-skinned children. Why is that a problem, especially to a group of people who know how we mistreat dark-skinned people? Because we do. We don't like dark-skinned people. We make fun of them.
I think it's rooted in self-esteem. Because first of all,
and
if you
how I
have
know she's not lying is I can speak this because I'm brown skin, dark skin, however you want to put it. But what I'm gonna say is I get the whole oh you got nice skin to be dark skin. I get the oh you got nice hair to be dark skin. I get those type of statements thrown at me or whatever. Whatever however you want to put it. I get that shit thrown at me all the time. So it is an aim towards darker skinned people. And I'm not the darkest of the dark. And I still feel it. So I could imagine somebody that's 4 shades darker than
happy
me.
with yourself
Yeah, shout
and
out Dwayne. Shout
the
out,
way you
yeah.
look like, you're not worried about what other people are thinking. And until Black women address the self-esteem issue, they're going to continue to be worried about whether light skin, like the lady had
I seen something on like Nigeria or some shit I was watching. And it showed how like bro, like oh my god, it's like crack over there, bro. And I didn't know that brown skin people did it too to get lighter. But how can you tell? Like, what's the ways? On the TV, bro, I seen the ways like the knuckles and shit. Is how I seen it.
yesterday. Why are you worried about what she's saying? If you're happy to, and that's the thing, women who are good looking and who take care of themselves, we don't worry about what other people are thinking.
There you go.
We don't worry about it, because whether God hollers at us or not, it doesn't matter. We have husbands, we have successful lives, we look good. And the worst part about it is these same women who
Now I
are
can't say though. I
concerned
can't
about
say
what this
black
lady
darker skin got a
said
lot
and
of
what the other
confidence.
lady
'Cause I
said
know I do.
yesterday, they're the same ones that when you're in high school and you were well dressed and you didn't bother them, they were some of the nastiest people that picked on other people.
Yep.
So it's self-esteem. That's all I have to say.
All right. Well, thank you, dear. I'm going to play them because people said that there's more. So I'm going to bring you guys in, more of you guys in. Well, I'll do one more of the because I got another video that people want to talk about. But there are some people over on the Twitterverse who said that they want to talk. So you guys can jump in right now. The person who clicked the button, I think it was a young lady, dark chocolate. If you're there, dark chocolate.
Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Well, go ahead, speak. You're on the air.
Okay. It doesn't bother me that she got rid of her kids because I already see her
Shout
get
out
rid of them and
Jamaica.
kill
Shout
them.
out Drink. I had to look on my
Next
phone
thing
to
you
see
know,
the
we watching
emojis.
the news talking about, she done killed her kids because they dark skinned.
Yep.
Then everybody would have been even more outraged.
Yeah, then they would have said, why didn't you just give them up?
Exactly.
Now, like I said, me and Tommy don't agree on a lot of shit, but this the one thing I can agree on. If she did something to them kids, God forbid, she would have killed them, hurt them, gave them away, adopted them. Why didn't she just give them away? Which it would have been true, but in the beginning, she's telling y'all she don't want dark skinned kids, which is it. Like I tell people, sometimes the truth always going to sound a little effed up, bro. The truth is always going to be ugly. The truth is never going to be how you want to hear it. The lie is. So I would take somebody telling me, yeah, bro, I don't want a dark skinned kid, rather than they get a dark skinned kid and they mistreat him. Then what?
So I mean, that's why it don't bother me. I would rather see them kids probably about to get adopted by somebody, you know what I'm saying, rich. And then she gonna sit there and look stupid.
Exactly. Now, how do you feel about her saying that let's tell the truth? We know that dark skin, if it came down to a beauty contest, if it wasn't for all of the woke shit that we got now, a lighter skinned woman would be considered more attractive than a darker skinned woman. Agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Go ahead, explain why you disagree.
Because I love my skin.
Whoa. See what you just did?
And this the one. And remember, I always keep saying why us as a black community can't have a conversation, because it seems like when we have a conversation, we always tend to like bring in personal shit, personal opinions, personal feelings, like what we went through. When we're talking about a generalized situation, you cannot put your personal feelings in that. And that's what we got a bad habit of doing, is putting our personal feelings into conversations. And that's why nothing gets off, because motherfuckers start arguing at the end, wanting to fight, wanting to rock snock boxes and all this other shit, instead of just sitting down, having a grown conversation. Like I said, I'd rather have somebody tell me they don't want a dark skinned kid than abuse that kid. Like, but sometimes you gotta think. Like I'm always say, bro, the truth is always going to be ugly.
It is something wrong with women. I asked you agree or disagree. You said because I love my skin. What the hell that's got to do with the question? Well, that's like saying that. Wait a minute. That would be like if you called me and you said, Tommy, do you think women prefer bigger dicks or smaller dicks? And I said, no, I think smaller dicks. And you said, why you say that? I said, well, because I have a small one. That doesn't make sense. Do you think that women prefer men with houses or without houses? Without houses. Why do you say that? Well, because I'm homeless. Like, that doesn't make sense. That's why it's hard to talk to women. Y'all are weirdos. Y'all really are. Y'all can't see past whatever the fuck y'all got going on. What's considered fat, ma'am? Oh, anything over 350 pounds. How much do you weigh? 350 pounds. Women are weirdos.
That was funny though. I gotta give him that. I give you that.
You
that
said because I love my skin. Fuck how you feel about your skin. You've lived life for how many years? How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay, for 35 years, have you seen preferential treatment towards lighter skinned people? Yay or nay?
Yes.
All right.
Comment in the live chat.
Be honest, because we're trying to talk. The reason why we don't get anywhere with these conversations because people aren't honest.
You know what? It used to bother me, but it stopped bothering me.
What made it stop?
I just didn't care anymore.
Because it still bothers me. I just live with it. The reason why I stopped letting it bother me that much was simply because you couldn't change it. So a lot of times you look at stuff and you say, well, if I can't change it, then why the fuck am I up here just upset? And I think that was the way I got to the point where I just said, it still bothers me, but I have to move on with life.
Yeah.
So.
Got to.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, the part about her giving up her kids, perfect example of you can't get mad at a person for giving up kids if they don't like them. And then I did ask people, why is it that we allow people to have abortions and give up kids for adoption, and they do it for any fucking reason that they want. So why would someone get mad at a person who admitted that they no longer wanted, or they wouldn't want these children, and they gave them up? I think it's crazy.
Yeah, it is dumb for getting mad at somebody for legally can do something and they do it. That's like that's fucking stupid, bro. It's like doing a legal act and going to jail, or getting in trouble, or getting chastised and penalized for something that's legal, bro.
It's
That
like
makes no sense.
having the option to do something and then making fun of people for choosing the option to do it.
Yeah.
Why have the option if it's such a problem?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And I think that's a true liberal, because that's what I am. I'm about to play some more of the video if you can. So mute yourself and well, thank you. Love you too, dear.
Oh, let me put another disclaimer. Even though I put a disclaimer up, let me put another disclaimer up for this video you're about to play, because I don't know how that person's gonna feel of me having that video. So definitely got a disclaimer up for that one.
And for the people who are wondering, I'm still live. And I know I'm trying to share it to people. People are like, you got cut off. Something happened. It's gone. What happened to your face?
Yo, doesn't sound like the old guy on Family Guy, the old wheelchair dude that got the little walker.
And while y'all are in here, make sure y'all hit that like and bring people in here. Y'all see how they knocked me off earlier. That was some fuck shit. All right, but we're gonna take a look at that. Now, her name is Queen Op, I guess. Jesus Christ, these hoes and calling themselves ops and shit. Let's take a listen.
I love being light, and I'm not even the lightest fucking crayon in the box. So why y'all so offended? Number one, I didn't like I'm a light bright bitch talking this light skin shit. I'm light brown skin. But that's neither here nor there. Like, let's move along. You're still black and have melanin. Exactly. So why are y'all on my dick about it then?
And that's my problem with black women, always talking about somebody on their dick. And that's why I said the majority of black women are just men with vaginas. You got to get online and paint up your face, put on all this stupid shit on your eyes, put on somebody else's hair in your head, and then, oh, let me tell you something. Shut up. How about that? I don't want to hear from your stupid ass. Get off my dick. All black women love to holler dick, like they got a damn dick, and wonder why niggas is just going with trannies, since all you got dicks.
Why on my dick?
That's why there's no difference between the women and the men.
Because if I was dark skinned saying I'm happy to be dark skinned, y'all wouldn't call me colorist.
Boom, shakalaka. She's right. I said it yesterday.
Why is y'all going this crazy over somebody's preference?
Say
I said that yesterday.
that again.
Why are y'all going this crazy over somebody's personal preference?
Y'all heard Charles Barkley from 1987. You heard him speak. Why are y'all going this crazy over somebody's personal preference? The motherfucker don't know you. If she don't like dark-skinned babies, I'm dark-skinned and I'm not offended. There is no reason for anyone to be offended at another nigga's preference.
One more time.
Why are y'all going this crazy over somebody's personal preference?
You talking about this man love my kids. Why do you care what a stranger loves? What?
And I said that too. Remember when I said how you can get mad over somebody with somebody wants? Like how? That's like me saying I want a girl that's 5 foot, 130 pounds. Da 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 da. That's my preference. That's like you get mad saying, well, you only want light skinned girl. No. I'm saying my preference is this, but if I happen to fall in love with something else, oh well, but that's my preference. Like that's what I'm going to go look for. You feel me? Like with a job, you're gonna go look for the best job that suits you. That's like your mate getting mad at you because you picked the best job that suits you. Like that makes no sense to get mad at somebody.
Amen.
But why do she care? But no, shut up though. But why do she care what I love? I don't know this girl.
Hey, Portia, check your DM. I want to do a show with you after yesterday. Check your DM. I want to bring you back on.
Why do you care about my kids? Why do you care about who I love? Like, why do you give a fuck?
Because she want to hear the best comment in the comment section.
Like, why do these people who I don't know, never met, never going to meet care?
She's right.
I don't care what color my kid comes out as long as he's healthy. And that's your preference.
She's right.
Now, see how she didn't get mad at that person's preference? As long as that kid come out like me, I was like, oh, my kid come out with 10 toes, 10 fingers. He's healthy. I'm cool. That was my preference. Like, this is the problem of why we can't have conversations. This is the problem why the world is so fucked up the way it is now. Everybody wants to worry about the next person's preference instead of just worrying about their preference and going after their goal. If everybody would just go after their goal, bro, we wouldn't have half the shit that we have going on. Like, for real, a lot of shit that's going on, to be honest, bro, like Kanye said, a lot of this shit, bro, we choose to be in it, bro. I ain't gonna say exact words because my streaming get knocked down and I just dropped my phone. But I'm gonna let her go ahead and finish.
Don't y'all understand? I can have my preference just like you can have yours. The fuck? Why is it a big deal? Because I want a certain color kid. What the fuck?
All right.
You are putting dark skinned people. How am I putting down a dark skinned person by saying I prefer light skinned children?
She's right. Why? I don't understand this. She's right. The ratchet chick is right.
I never say, oh my God, dark skins. I never said it. I said I want a light skinned child. I can feel that way. It's bullying for y'all to try to make me change my mind.
Oh, you said she know who I am? Well, then that makes sense. When you're listening to somebody like me, then that makes sense.
Bullying. Isn't that bullying? Aren't you guys against bullying? Aren't y'all against bullying?
Are you feeling bullied? Does Bigo need to know you feeling bullied?
Yeah, because Bigo needs to know I'm being bullied by.
If you don't shut that big old fat bitch up in the background looking like Jabba the Pizza Hut.
Having an opinion that I want a light-skinned child. I'm being bullied.
Fat ass in the background looking like a whole bean bag. If she don't shut the fuck up.
Because I don't want a dark-skinned child. How am I obsessed with skin color? Y'all made this a big thing. This comment, wait. Yeah, y'all made it go viral. This conversation was 2 days ago. What? Yeah, because I didn't do all this. This conversation was 2 days ago. I forgot about it. I didn't make it a big thing. Y'all made it a big thing. What the fuck are you talking about?
My parents made it a big thing.
I said what I said and I left it alone. I prefer that you don't. I prefer you stop watching me, but you're not going to do that. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
I like her.
Bitches stop watching me, but they're not going to do that though. That's my preference.
They want to be live for the next queen.
That's what you know what I'm saying?
They want to see the next viral moment live, bro.
Like that's what I prefer, but I can't get that.
Shit, it seems like the friend or whoever that girl is behind you trying to get her viral moment off of you. Shit, we all trying to get our viral moment. We ain't gonna act like we ain't. We all is.
Get what I want. They gonna give me what I prefer.
They never get that.
Just like you're not gonna stop dumping your kids, girl. Why are you worrying about my kid? Oh my God, bro. Why do they care about my children, bro?
Why do they
know my life? Hold. Why these bitches know my whole life?
Why do they think that you care about something that you told them?
Oh, fucking no.
Like, you told them this
information. A bitch is going good.
Throw it up in your face. Like, why?
Exactly. Bitch getting her motherfucker way.
She said y'all throwing up in my face what I told y'all.
Just like you're so broke, girl. Leave admin, block that girl right there. Block her. Leave me alone, girl.
These are some weirdos.
Yo,
wait a minute. Her and her mom, I think that's her mom or whatever that is. Her and that fat bitch doing a lot of things together. Ew, her and that fat bitch do a lot of weird old stuff together. So never mind. That's their stick. Say her best friend. Well, whoever this fat bitch is, that like they do a lot of shit. Ew. And when she took that weave off her head, oh, y'all want to see what she really looked like?
And let y'all know, man, this is pure comedy, man. I'm sure he definitely doesn't feel this way. I don't know. That's just my disclaimer. Like I tell you, I put disclaimers up because it seems like I get copyrighted a lot. And I'm getting
Would
tired
y'all
of
like
it.
to see what she really looked like? Oh my goodness, boy. You take the weave off these motherfuckers, and there you go. There you go again. Look at that forehead. And here I come. Do 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 do. Look at that shit. Oh. Oh.
Wait, okay, hold up. Wait. It definitely seemed like women transform quite well. That definitely can't be the same person. I mean, not making fun. I got more hair than she does. Like this can't. No. You can't give him more to talk about now. This is the
Look
next
at
viral
that
moment.
head, boy. Oh, oh man. Mm. Oh, they love to talk shit about people, but hey, take the weave off these motherfuckers and take the makeup off these hoes. But and that's my thing. Black women talk a bunch of shit to look like they look without the shit they have on. I'm just saying. Look at all this shit they got to go through to be considered presentable. Say whatever y'all want to about me. Black chicks got to go through a lot of shit to be considered presentable. When you got to put on eyebrows, eyelashes, the front of your fucking baby hair on the front, somebody else's hair on, makeup, body magic, you got to put on all this shit. And then next thing you know, you run around hollering, I'm a bad bitch. You got to get a BBL. You got to filter all your photos. And then you talk shit to people.
What's good, bro? What's good, bro? It's a good show we got going on right now.
Seriously. I'm not even trying to be funny. The white girl I used to date that y'all saw me date, did y'all ever see that white girl with makeup or weave or anything? She just looked like that. It's just how she looked. She just walked out the house. That's how she looked.
It's never a case of y'all make somebody go viral and now y'all mad.
Ooh, say that again.
Y'all made somebody go viral and now y'all mad.
Yeah.
That she's right. They made her go viral. She didn't.
Y'all too invested in her life, girl. That right there. Girl, don't worry about why I gave any of my kids up. Girl, y'all been saying be go looking into my page, girl. Be go looking into everybody's page. Brandon page, my page, Charlie page, Ed page. Girl, be go looking into everybody's page. Girl, stay down. I got a row admin. I'm cool. Trust me. This y'all ain't just start trying to get me off. But y'all been trying to get me off since January. Fuck you talking about. We sponsored by the ad.
Oh, so they was targeting her. Oh shit, I didn't know they was targeting her. But nah, it's basically we talking about preference, how people can have a conversation, can do anything because they bring preference into it. As in, like, it's two ways they use it. They use it in conversations, and then they use it the right way. The right way is she don't want her kids. I mean, she got kids. She's saying that she only want dark skinned kids. So why would we get mad at her for not letting her have her choice of trying to get dark skinned kids? Because say she have dark skinned kids, bro, and she abuse them, she hate them, she treat them wrong because She don't like dark skinned kids. So people get mad, and I was trying to tell them the truth gonna be ugly, bro. The truth ain't never gonna come out good, bro. She want dark skinned kids, let her have them. Cause if not, she might mess around and abuse them, and then we talking shit about her again.
About it, and you know, it's cool. Y'all put your
trying to get
but listen,
we did our audition in front of APS.
Ooh. So now y'all want me off because I went viral again. Now y'all want me off because I went viral again.
They give you more clout. They want you off.
Yeah.
Somebody just asked me.
Thank you, T-Mac. It's free publicity.
Y'all did. Like, I don't understand people. Somebody just asked me, and you see all the black women in my comment section. You see all the black women who watch me. You see all the black people who watch me. Somebody just asked me, said, so the show is about calling women hoes, black versus light skin, etc. I am not the one who said this. The woman is the one who said this. Thank you to all the black women that are in the comment section. Thank you very much. Like, I don't understand. No matter who it is, they will watch me for 2 seconds and then gravitate towards something argumentative. When it is not what I said or anyone said. Thank you to all the black women. Like, it's crazy that you have this discussion with adults. So all you sit there and do is like, what? That's what you got. You don't want to just sit and say, well, let me see what else is going on. Nope. I don't understand. If I saw a picture of a woman on Instagram sucking dick, I don't think I'd say, so that's all you do is suck dick. She don't do anything else. Nope. That's what I'm going to say to this person. Like, come on. Anyway, we're enjoying the show. We're having a good time. Those of you who are enjoying the show, especially you black women, put your thumbs up and we can move on. Because I guess that's why I get flagged all the damn time. It's always somebody that's in their feelings about something when you could just say, well, hold on, let me just see what's going on.
That I didn't ask for, though.
Thank you, Tamisha.
That I did not ask for. Like I said, if Beagle's also going to see that I can have a fucking opinion.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all can mute. Yeah, y'all can mute.
Like, they boil you down to one thing. Even this girl, they boil this girl down to one fucking thing. She made one comment. They boiled her down to one fucking thing. And it's hard. Any of you other people who are content creators, that shit is difficult to have people sit up there and just boil you down to one thing they heard that they don't like.
Bro, it is, bro. It's a couple of my videos. I wonder if I can back out. Matter of fact, just real quick, I want to show y'all something. Well, first of all, which one is okay? It's on this page. Now I wait towards the end. I'm gonna show y'all all the
you do videos on 97,000 different things. They heard one thing, and that's it.
Y'all can mute. I just don't understand these people, girl. Like, that's sad. Ain't nobody can give up a child. Well, that's you, baby. That's you. You're you, and I'm me. The fuck? Stop comparing your life to mine. You're not me. You're not me. Like, no, I don't put everything on.
And see, here's the thing. I just like good people. I don't give a fuck if I heard a woman say 97,000 times she don't like dark-skinned men. Guess what? If she's fucking me, I'm going to assume she does. I'm not going to sit there with a woman who's fucking me and ask her, well, you know, I saw this video in which you said so-and-so. What does that have to do? First off, that's how this bitch make her money. She makes her money this way. If I'm her man, I promise you, I'm not going to sit up here and be mad at how she pay her bills. That's how she pay her bills. If it makes people start talking to her and she keeps getting her bills paid, the fuck I look like being her man, sitting there in the bed with her talking about something. I don't like what you said. How you feel about dark-skinned men. Nigga, you must know how I feel about them. I'm laying in bed with you.
No, I don't. Y'all go digging into my life, interviewing baby daddy girlfriends and baby daddy aunts and uncles. Like,
bringing up shit I said and did 50 years
but
ago.
even shit that I don't
motherfuckers
bring
was
up, they
digging?
interview people to try to get that information that I didn't mention. So stop it. Stop.
That's another thing that pisses you off. She said because these people are following her, now guess what they're doing? They're trying to get in her personal life. They're trying to get in her personal life. So now they're going to try to find out how many abortions she had, how many other men she's dated, how many children she, just stupid shit. This person's an entertainer. Either you're entertained or you're not.
Stop it. You hoes are obsessed with my life, and that's just what it gives.
They're obsessed with anything
What?
you mention.
I don't know what it is. Why are y'all so mad about my decisions?
Yo, you said they interviewed her baby's daddy? Well, he ain't shit for taking the interview.
Like, yo, y'all need help. This not a hold on, wait. That's not a good way to go viral. Did I ask to go viral?
No.
The fuck? I didn't even know I was going viral. Why are you mad at me? Because I'm going viral. Like, get the jealousy out your hearts.
Amen.
Please. Get the jealousy.
Now, do y'all all get what I'm meaning by bringing preference into a conversation? This is what happens when you bring preference into a conversation. I'm sorry to say, but this is what happens, bro. This is definitely what happens. Turn the arguments, people don't get nothing across, bro. It just happens that way. Sorry to say.
Jealousy out y'all motherfucking hearts. I'm going viral. Get over it.
Is it out yet?
Stop making me go viral. Stop hate. See, you know what? This is another case of hating gone wrong. This is another case of hating gone wrong. Somebody screen recorded that live and hopes to, she's this.
I really like her. I really like her. Listen to what she said. Y'all made me go live. I didn't. Y'all made me go viral. I didn't. Y'all took what I said, tried to make me look bad, and it didn't work. She's right. Somebody says she's still wrong for giving up her kid, though. Come and hit the link. I want to know why. To the person who said she's still wrong for giving up her kid, if you don't mind, hit the link and come tell me why. I don't know what the fuck's going on now. We're having an issue here. What the fuck? Audio renderer. Please restart my computer. You got your motherfucking mind? Is YouTube on the fritz? Why the fuck am I having such an issue with YouTube?
They're
Is
trying to
YouTube
kick
on
him
the
off
fucking
again.
fritz?
As soon as somebody say, I love being light, and I'm not even and hopes to, in the camera, nobody was mad. As soon as Queen I step in the camera, you bitches is mad again. What is it about me that make y'all so mad?
Jealous. The jealousy, the envy.
Like, what is it about me that makes people so upset? How do I gotta be beyond? I'm skinny, baby.
Oh, wait.
I'm small. I'm talking about clout that I didn't ask for, sweetie. Once again, y'all mad at me.
That you can't pop.
Girl. Because you pretty and witty, I think so.
Oh, God.
Girl, they just so like.
I want somebody to come click the link and tell me why they're upset because she gave up her kid. Uh-oh, we got a lot of people on the line, so I'm going to bring you guys in just a second.
If your front tooth got knocked out, oh, they want to fight. They want to fight. Oh.
Okay, I don't want to hear no more. I want to hear from somebody who just said, Leia, what do you have to say, Leia?
I'm her friend. She gave her kids to the baby daddy.
Oh, you're the girl on the video. You're the girl on the
That's it.
video.
You said what?
You're the girl on the video.
No, that's her girlfriend, Cherry.
Okay, so you're her friend. She gave up her children, right?
Yes, to the baby daddy.
And she's currently
she's
currently in court for it?
Yes, for child support. There's nothing about she didn't give him to the state, none of that. She didn't do any of that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How many children were they?
Was actually 6.
You too, bro. You too, bro. I hope you catch the next one.
You lying. She don't have no 6 kids. They're telling me you're lying. They're telling me you're lying. Yeah, they're telling me you're lying that you're not her friend. Her best friend is named somebody. So I'm about to kick y'all. Why are y'all coming in here fucking with me? Lynn, what's going on? Unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hey.
Mute the TV. That is ridiculous. She makes people look bad. She makes everybody in the community look bad. All that behavior, all that extra stuff. She's entitled to her opinion, but who says that her opinion is right? You shouldn't be. It's like scratching your ass in the bathroom.
Well, hold on a minute. When people have an opinion, I don't think it's about right or wrong at that point when it's a personal thing about what they want to do, because it is a preference.
Yes, but it's ignorance. It's almost like self-hate. And
I gotta ask, why would it be self-hate if she feels like light-skinned women get more jobs when it comes to beauty than dark-skinned ones do? Because I just saw a movie called A Cabin with Jesse Williams in it. Jesse Williams, a half-breed, hanging out with nothing but white people because he half-breed and got blue eyes. I'm just saying. They want to give a nigga like me that job. They won't give, typically when they give dark-skinned men a job, it's a job of he's funny or he's authoritative. These are facts. If you look throughout the 80s, almost every black captain was a dark-skinned dude. Almost every black military guy that led was a dark-skinned dude. But when it gets to the guy who was getting all the chicks, it was the Terrence Howard.
Yep.
Okay. I hear what you're saying, but again, to personify that ignorance, I just.
But why is that ignorant? But why is that ignorant?
Okay, so when we look in Hollywood, there's plenty of chocolate-skinned actors. I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, there's more lights. Maybe I don't pay attention personally. Some things I don't pay attention for, but I'm not going to say I'm ignorant to it. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, every chocolate man is not going to have an opportunity to play a role. That.
Well, nobody said every. Well, once you start saying these words, the argument's gone. I don't know why women's first go-to is all or every when no one's talking like that. But if you do have, is everybody in the NBA black?
No.
Is the majority of NBA black?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have to be talking about all to be able to say that the majority of NBA is black.
Okay.
All right, so when we're talking about when women are considered pretty, the first Miss America that was black, who was she?
Vanessa Williams.
And what does she look like?
She is fair skinned.
With gray eyes.
Okay. Do you think she's the best looking
gray eyes? She definitely did, bro.
Well, you said me personally, but I'm telling you, as a larger number, more people found her attractive.
That's because people personify that. People glorify that. Like that's this same ignorant stuff. Like, oh, I only want light-skinned kids. That's the same mentality that helped Vanessa Williams get that spot.
Okay, people glorify smaller women than fatter women too, even though there are more fat women than small women. People glorify smaller women than fat women.
The fat women?
I said people glorify smaller women than fat women. Are they wrong for liking smaller women?
You are not wrong for liking something, but to almost degrade something else because you like.
But she didn't.
But
she didn't degrade anything else. What did she degrade when she said she doesn't personally want dark skinned kids? Well, who did she degrade?
Who's dark skinned? Who are particularly dark skinned?
No, I'm asking who did she degrade by saying she personally only wants light skinned children? Who did she degrade?
A whole spectrum of people who are darker than what she likes.
Okay, so if she said, I don't fuck men who make less than 6 figures, she's offending guys.
As well.
How?
That's very ignorant.
How?
She doesn't look. She looks.
Do you know what the word ignorant means?
I do.
What does it mean?
So it means to not know. That's what it means.
So how is her saying she doesn't want men inside of her vagina?
And you can't equate, and that's why I keep saying, when it comes to personal preference, it's tired of saying this, bro. You can't equate personal, ignorant, none of that to it, because it's almost like an opinion. It's almost like an opinion and personal preference to me is kind of like hand in hand. So if you don't understand one, as you can see, you're not going to understand the other, as you can see. Now let's get back to it.
That don't.
Oh, I'm gonna cut it soon. In about maybe in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna make a part 2, depending on the comments I get, whatever. Depending on all that, depending on if I
make a certain amount of money ignorant.
Because people are looking at her like you're saying, and this whole she only wants light-skinned kids. Okay, we're gonna just.
You're not answering it. How is it ignorant for her to only want men to fuck her that make a certain amount of money? How is that ignorant?
That's very shallow. Why?
So you're going to keep changing the word, and then when I ask you to explain the word, you're going to pick up another word. Except you're going to do everything other than explain it.
You know what ignorance is. So what do you mean?
It isn't ignorant. You just said don't know.
It's not ignorant.
No, for her to say you just said your definition of it was you don't know. She does know.
Okay.
She literally knows. She knows what figure she wants, and then she goes after men who have that figure. It can't be ignorant. She knows.
That's not ignorant.
No, what was the definition you just gave of ignorant, ma'am? What was the definition you yourself gave of ignorant?
No. Okay, so you're telling me if someone.
Are you going to argue with your own definition?
But you're telling me someone who goes and commits crime and slapping people, they say, well, I slap people who do this. That's not ignorant. That's ignorance, what she's saying. It's
ma'am.
You can still be doing something.
Hold on. I'm saying what you said was the definition.
Okay.
Just because we use words don't mean wait a minute, ma'am. Just because we use words don't mean we don't use them incorrect. Like it's incorrect the way we're using it.
Okay. So
when somebody said that's capping, y'all know what y'all say capping mean, but that ain't right.
Okay. But we know, but hopefully whoever's listening can understand by
no, but let's not play hopefully. Let's not play hopefully. See, when I do a show, when I use a word, I explain to them why it applies. I explain the word and why it applies. I don't just throw words out there and say, well, you should understand it. So I'm asking you, because you and I are having a conversation with a bunch of people who I want to be able to understand where you're coming from. Okay. What do you mean by this? Why is her wanting a man who makes 6 figures to be with her ignorant? So by your logic, if I'm ignorant because I won't date a woman over 35.
You won't date a woman over 35?
Yeah, so does that make me ignorant?
Exactly.
Why won't you date a woman over 30?
See, she won't answer. She really won't answer the question. If you notice, she'll just say, why don't you want to do it? Well, I told you, opinion and preference go kind of hand in hand. So that's his preference. Who do you won't date over 35? And my thing is, instead of saying, okay, that's your choice, you say why. And like I said, we always bring personal into it, and that's why we can't have a conversation.
Typically, a woman younger than 35 has a better chance of having children. A woman over 35 will not.
That doesn't sound ignorant. That sounds logical if you're trying to have kids.
Okay, and if she says, I only want men who make over 6 figures, it's because she makes over 6 figures, or because she doesn't want to struggle financially with a dude she's fucking. How is that ignorant?
Okay, I guess we have to describe why she's saying that she only wants a dude that makes over 6 figures.
Why would she have to describe it to you? That's her personal pussy.
Exactly, that's her personal preference. Nobody has to know.
I said what she said was ignorant.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but why? Because you said once they give context, it's no longer ignorant.
Nobody.
Did she give context?
No, you
I feel
said
you, Pretty D,
once a
man.
person gives
Nobody
context,
can argue
it's no
that.
longer
Nobody.
ignorant.
It's
But why
yours.
would they have to give
No.
you context if they know why they're saying it?
Who are you? So they gotta
Okay,
explain to me.
who
I tell
knows why
people all the
she's saying
time, who are you?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. She knows why she's saying
Who
it.
knows why she's saying it?
She
So it's not
knows.
Okay, but that's still okay. So since me and her aren't having a conversation, for everybody else, that sounds ignorant.
So because you don't understand something, it's ignorant to you.
No, not just because I don't understand. You see how you explained why you don't date women over 35?
But why would I have to explain it?
You don't have to. You don't understand. You don't have
For
to
you
explain
to call it
that doesn't take
ignorant,
away from
but
something being
listen to what you're
ignorant.
saying. Listen to what you're saying. You called it ignorant until I explained it. So my explanation had to be logical to you. Now, what if I'm talking to someone who my explanation wasn't logical? What if they said women over 35 can have kids? That's ignorant.
That they can.
So that's my point. So you have this other person dropping in saying, well, I don't accept your explanation, but that doesn't make it ignorant. That means that you don't accept it.
You're telling me she walked up to you and a whole group of men, as she is, and said, I ain't fucking none of y'all because none of you make six figures.
She didn't walk up to hold on, ma'am. Listen to what you just said. Listen to what you just said, ma'am. She didn't approach anyone. She didn't approach not one person.
It's a live platform.
She didn't approach, ma'am. So what you're saying is I approached you right now, right?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, you said it was a live platform, so she did approach people. No, she didn't. Everybody who found her platform found it and chose to listen. She didn't ask them to do shit. If I do a show right now and I'm jacking off, you came to see it. You didn't have to. If you came to see it and you saw it was a bother, you should have left. She didn't walk up to dudes. If dudes walk up to her and say, baby, can I get your number? And her response is, how much do you make? And he says, I make $10,000 a year. She's like, nope, I don't. And he says, why? And she said, because I don't date men who make less than 7 figures, 6 figures. I don't date men who make less than whatever it is that you make. You approach that woman. How can you be mad? I had a woman tell me I don't date men with kids. Is she ignorant?
I don't date men with kids. Now, if she's walking around here with 6 kids.
Listen to what now you keep making these things up.
You have to give context to what.
No, you don't. She has the right to not want me. Ma'am, she can have 11 kids. She still can have the right to not want to date a man who's bringing more to the table.
No one said you're talking about the right. Someone having the right to say something doesn't take.
But how does it make it ignorant that that woman does not want that man?
Again, to get on a platform where there are people watching and people are going to see it, you know.
And this is what I mean by somebody putting their personal opinion in it. And that's why the conversation can never be had, because a personal opinion cannot be injected on a preference or an opinion.
What you're doing, we know what this is. You know, when you're talking to people, you wouldn't be doing this if you weren't talking to people. If nobody came and watched your show, you wouldn't be on here talking for no reason. You're talking for people to listen. You're talking for someone to hear and understand what you're saying and relate to where you're coming from. So she is free to do whatever she wants. No one said that. This is America. She's allowed to say whatever she wants. It doesn't take away from the fact it sounds ignorant.
So you just use the word.
I can't go. You know.
So I want you guys to understand. She just keeps saying ignorant. Won't just explain the problem with it. Just keep using words. And this is a typical liberal tactic. It's racist. It's homophobic. They just use words that are supposed to be triggering, but they won't explain them. They just keep saying them. Ma'am, you gotta be if you just keep explaining just saying words over and over again. You're just saying the word.
Well, I guess that
you should be able to explain it. Ma'am, I've given you several different explanations and give you several different words, and yet all you can do is keep saying the same thing back and forth over and over again. You can't even explain yourself. You just keep saying ignorant. Say, all right, explain it again without using the word ignorant. Tell me the problem. Go ahead.
About the money or about the kids? What do you want me to
Anything, any one of them. If she says she doesn't want dark-skinned children and someone asks her about it and she just explains it or says it because she's out there looking for light-skinned men on her live because she'd like to fuck some of the people in the audience, how is that offensive to the people who don't fit it?
That's like going to a crowd of people and saying, I don't like black people that look like this. Well, why do we need to know that? Why does anyone need to know that? Why would you take time out of your life?
She didn't go to a crowd. The crowd came to her. She didn't go to a crowd. The crowd came to her. She didn't walk in the middle of someone. Ma'am, she didn't walk into the middle of someone else's crowd. She was in her own.
When you go on a live platform,
it's her own.
You intend to talk to people.
Her own audience.
That's like walking into an
No, it isn't.
What do you mean?
No, the fuck it isn't. Y'all, she gonna continue to say that because I go live on YouTube, it's the equivalent of me walking in my neighbor's house. That's insane.
It's equivalent to reaching a group of people. It's like walking into
it's her group.
The internet is full of people watching.
It's her group though. If you, oh my God, if it's gay porn, y'all, do y'all see how stupid this is? She's talking about somebody making gay porn.
And what did I say was going to happen? I told y'all exactly what's going to happen. As soon as you bring opinion to a personal preference or preference period, when you play the game, right? All right, I'm gonna do this right. When you play the game, when you go to the settings, what does it say? What's your preference? Exactly. What's your preference? Exactly. What is your preference? What do you want? How do you want your settings? How do you want your sensitivity? How do you want your vibration? That's like me setting all that. And that's like me with the dudes that I'm playing PUBG with. That's like them getting mad. No, I don't play like that. I don't like that. Well, it's my preference. That's why it's my fucking controller, my console. Like y'all, you get what I'm saying? Like y'all get what I'm saying?
Or me taking my heterosexual ass over there to watch it and then talk shit.
To go again, you're putting it out there to talk shit. What do you mean?
They're not. I can talk shit, but they didn't do anything wrong. I can talk shit about it. They did nothing wrong though. They don't owe me shit. I knew what they were doing. I just walked over there to talk shit.
She has the right to say that. But you heard me say she has.
No, you keep saying. No, you're saying it's wrong. So apparently you don't think she has the right to say it. You said it's ignorant, and then explain what ignorant meant, but you couldn't even see how that was ignorant. You just wanted to call it ignorant, but it didn't even fit your own definition.
Okay, but we know what ignorance is.
No, you get.
Boy. So we don't know what it is.
Okay, so look what we're doing.
So now somehow she interjected. Somehow she interjected ignorance into it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it run for about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna definitely make a part 2 because it's a lot going on right here, man. A lot. It's a lot going on. I didn't expect this much to be going on. I thought it was gonna just be, a rant or people getting exposed. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be this deep, man, but it did. It hit this deep. So comment if y'all want me to do a part 2. I keep telling y'all I drop the link in the box. Because me, man, I rather talk to people while I do my debates,
ladies and gentlemen, this
and,
person defined a word, saw that what she's saying didn't fit, then keep saying, but we know what it means. Then you wouldn't have used that as an explanation. What the fuck am I going to say? Why would I say a short person is anyone under 5 feet? And then this person says, well, this person is 5'3", and I still say, but they short. After I defined it, not them, I defined it, that anything under 5 feet is short. This person says, this person's over 5'3". I say, well, they still short.
And that's okay for you to feel like that, but I don't have to agree with it.
Wow.
I don't agree with what you're saying. I don't.
What did I say?
What she said.
What did I say that you don't agree with? What did I say that you don't agree with?
I'm saying if you say, well, they're 5'3" and they're short, I don't have to agree with you.
No, it wouldn't make sense, man. No, not agree. I set the standard. I made the line, ma'am. I made it. I said 5 feet, anything under 5 feet is short. If you then let me know that this person I'm calling short is 5'3", I can't then tell you, well, they still short. You know it.
See, I think you're mistaken for what I'm saying. For she can't say. She can say
No,
whatever
I'm not.
she wants.
I'm mistaking that you called it
what I'm
ignorant, and I
saying,
asked you, ma'am, I'm mistaking it that you called it ignorant. I asked you to explain what ignorant means. Your definition of ignorant did not fit what she did.
To say, oh, in regards to the light-skinned children comment?
Yes, it did not fit it. Your definition, the one you gave, not the one I gave, you gave it.
Okay, so ask me, how does it apply to the situation? That's crazy.
I did. I've been asking.
Did I tell you? Did I not tell you how it applies to the situation?
No, because I don't understand how, if a definition is already set, if this thing doesn't fit within those parameters, how it could still fit that definition.
But okay, so are we just going to go through every definition of ignorant? Is that what we're going to do?
No, you should have given me the one that fit what she did.
Okay.
That was simple.
Again, when I'm having a conversation with you, again, if we're just having a conversation, me and you don't know what it means.
I told you, I even gave you a long dissertation of how not only me, but I have an audience. So if you could explain it is all I asked, and you still won't.
Oh, I can explain it, but I can explain it.
Mm-hmm.
When you do something,
you know what I mean?
not
Times you've been saying
necessarily
explain this,
outside
man.
the norm, I guess. Give me a second. Let me explain it right, since I'm explaining to a whole group of people. Ignorance. To do something almost crass, to do something that's almost very tasteless, and some people do it knowingly, some people do it unknowingly.
To do something that's almost.
Okay, so we know what ignorance is, but we're not talking about ignorance, man. We're talking about, if anybody was here, man, shout out. Y'all know what we're talking about. We're talking about preference, man. Preference and opinion being kind of in the same boat, and how when arguments get in the middle of that, the shit turn like this, because how you get mad at somebody's opinion or their preference? You can't.
Did you say to do something that's almost tasteless? What the fuck is almost tasteless?
As far as trying to describe it so people understand. You don't know what tasteless means?
You said almost tasteless.
Yes.
Almost. Almost.
See, you don't give him that ammo to go at you, man. When you give him that, it's over, man. And that's how I learned how to break down the shows. But anyway, almost tasteless. I don't know. I don't, man. Look, I'm about to end it right here, man. Listen, because I don't know what else to say. That threw me for a loop. Almost tasteless, man. Shout out the podcast, man. 7420 TV, man. I told y'all I was gonna show y'all something. So let me because you know me, I told y'all I don't hide nothing. I show all proofs, even if it's about myself. All right, there we go. Now, like I was gonna show y'all that I love my videos. Look at this. Boom, the Hassan copyright. I just had a copyright on one of these ones up here. I just fixed it not too long ago. It might have been the Parasite one, the Hassan Parasite one. I think it was. I took a little minute to upload on that one. You know how many lives I got that's not even, I didn't even show y'all yet. That's still down here, man. That I put on private, man. Like I said, it's nothing, I don't hide nothing, man. Look, I show you everything. I think I'm look, another one. Received copyright notice. Ain't nothing I'm gonna lie about, man. Like I said, man, 7420 TV, man. High Mind Think is definitely the podcast, man. I salute y'all for staying in the chat. Everybody that was here, man. Shout out to y'all, man. If y'all can hit that Cash App, because I ain't monetized yet. but it's on its way. Hopefully, man. 7420 TV, man. Hi, my nigga, the podcast. Shout out all my moderators, man. Hit that like button on your way out. Share this video. Subscribe if I didn't. Subscribe again. Hit that bell so y'all know when I go live. I pretty much go live around the same times. But yeah, I'm out of here, man. Anybody can catch me on Twitch, man. It's underscore, I think it's underscore chic 7420 TV. On Twitch, I'm about to be on there probably in a little bit playing PUBG. All right, man. Shout out to the podcast. Shout out to the moderators. I'm out of here.